Hi, my name is Grant Van Winkle, and I'll be reading for the part of Nightwing. Trust me, it could be worse. Did I ever tell you about the time that I got Babs and I locked into a safe? That was the so called master plan of this flamboyant patchwork amateur named Crazy Quilt. He wanted to trick Batman into sealing himself into this freestanding safe, but we ended up hypnotized and squeezed into the box. Meanwhile, this incompetent maniac is out there with a giant laser beam just bleaching priceless paintings in the Zionist Visual Arts Gallery, trying to hold the city hostage. If we had done our job right, like Batman trusted us to, that never would have happened. On top of that, I made an ass out of myself to Babs while we were still locked in, shoulder to nose. She ended up chewing me out and gave me an earful about professionalism. Took a few cheap shots at my costume, too. I didn't think I'd ever have the guts to look her in the eye again. But luckily, from that angle, I didn't have to. But I did silently resolve to go back to the circus. Old man Haley would have sold his teeth to have the last flying Grayson back in his troupe. I threw the handful of things I owned into a backpack, but when I picked up the costume, I couldn't make myself leave it. There was no way I could steal it. So I just sat there with it in my hands for a long time. If I left now, what would I be giving up? Our city demands everything we have. When we're up against these brand of outlaws, whether it's Crazy Quill or the Joker, it doesn't always matter how good your best is. They kill us if we're not careful. They could even if you are. But when we're up there, flying across the skyline, how could we want anything else? There will be days when you do the opposite of what sidekicks are supposed to do. There will be days when instead of helping him, Batman has to save you. It's part of the job, but you'll get her next time. You're more prepared now. You learn and adapt. Why else do you think he picked you?